Hello, Capricorns. This is Will once again. Um, Unfortunately, my camera did in fact fall. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find another way here. But anyway, we were just discussing here Archangel Michael, and he's letting you know that he's certainly with you, ladies and gentlemen, just giving you the courage to make the changes that are necessary. So it's time that you surrender fear. Okay, that seems to be a very strong indication. Let's pull another card from the bottom of the deck, and then we're going to get into a bit more specifics of your reading. We have Grace and Antoinette. Okay, so you have two other angels here that they're here to let you know that you do have the ability to heal the situation. But it seems that you guys might be a bit judgmental or a little bit too critical about your situation, and perhaps you don't want to hear someone's point of view. They're telling you that you need to probably, at least, of course, be cautious, but at least hear the other person's and point of view. In doing so, you might want to consider developing a bit more patience, okay? You guys are very, very impatient. That's one of your, if you will, tragic flaws. Okay? Now it's the time, Capricorns, to learn, to study, and really gather more information. Okay, what did Teresa tell you to do? Do a bit more probing. Okay? I'm sorry, not Teresa, but Marlena. You need to do a bit more research here. Okay, before really just deriving at making any haphazard situation, and patience just seems to be required. All right? So enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, this month being a student because in the future, you're going to certainly synthesize your knowledge into action. Let's go on and get more specifics into your reading here and just to see the purpose of your relationship or whatever it is that the angels would like to provide you within the context of a romantic situation here. We have Daniel. Okay. So Daniel is here letting you know that he is in fact the angel of marriage. And whatever problems that many of you have been with which you've been having problems, areas in your life. He's letting you know that he is certainly assisting you right now to heal the situation. Okay? Now let's go on and just select another card here to see whether there might be any impediments to success here in terms of restoring harmony for those of you who are certainly trying to do so, or just simply a message from your angels. Okay? Let's select the card here. We have Serena. All right. So Serena is telling you that she is in fact the angel of abundance. So since this card is kind of impeding success or perhaps challenging you, it may be an indication, Capricorn, that perhaps you're believing in scarcity. Your focus might be too heavily on the acquisition of money, or perhaps the lack thereof. This angel is coming to you to tell you that this is, in fact, the angel of abundance, and you're going to receive money that you need. So, whatever money that you guys perhaps have been expecting, or if you running a little short in cash, rest assured that money is going to come to you. Okay? And God, Capricorn, is certainly in charge of how that will happen. So, don't even think about trying to figure it out. Simply have patience and have faith. All right, so let's get you some additional advice here for your situation, Capricorn. And keep in mind if this reading is resonating or you just simply like this reading, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share with others to whom you think might, in fact, benefit. Additional guidance, angels. Okay, we have Francesca or Seska. Okay, so this angel is asking you right now is, what do you desire right now? Get clear. Stop vacillating. Visualize it, and it certainly is going to come about. Understand that negativity will block your progress. So you need to surrender thinking negative thoughts. The world is not against you, Capricorn. Let's flip up another card here to give you some additional guidance. We have Maya. And with Maya is certainly indicating or urging many of you to understand that schooling or study and furthering your education will certainly help your life's purpose and your personal growth, particularly at this time or during this time span in question. And this angel Maya comes to you to let you know that she will, in fact, help you with this process. Now, let's go on and just see what your probable outcome will be, Capricorn, should you continue on the path as you are presently. Okay, we have Bethany. And Bethany is telling you that certainly when you take excellent care of yourself, everyone will in fact benefit. It's time that you give yourself a relaxing treat. It looks like, as I said, you've been focusing extremely too much on others. It's time that the focus is on you. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage or a sea salt bath, or in fact, a pedicure. Or try to make sure that you do this, Capricorn, during this time span in question. All right, let's flip over another card here to get you some additional advice. We have Fiona. Fiona. Okay. And so this angel is certainly indicating to you that now that you've asked the angels for help, because many of you you've been wishing or hoping that things will go your way. Okay. It's about time, huh? But you've been asking for this help, and this angel is letting you know that she and other spiritual entities have certainly heard you. And she's here to help. She's asking you to be open to receiving, as divine guidance and assistance is certainly available. You deserve heaven's help, okay? Because you're always helping others, all right? So, with that said, let me go on and just get out another deck of cards here just to give you four more messages here, Capricorns, on a few things that you might want to also consider surrendering as you make a conscious attempt to transform your life, okay? Or perhaps even your romantic situation, since this is the topic under discussion here. So, Spirit, give us four more messages for Capricorns to consider moving forward, particularly in this month. Okay, four messages we're going to go and select here. Okay, let's see. All right. It's time, Capricorn, that you make an attempt to surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Letting go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from the past will certainly restore the harmony that many of you really seek. And once you do this, you're going to certainly be able to own your own power and soar, Capricorns, beyond your wildest dreams and expectations. Next message. It's time that you surrender comparisons with other people. Your lot and what it is that you're supposed to do in life certainly differs from others. Sometimes when you guys are just looking at other people, you're just thinking that, their life might be a lot better here. But let's say if you see someone who makes, say, $100,000 a year. Okay, you're comparing yourself maybe because you make less. But God might have for you to make $500,000. So stop limiting yourself. It's time that you keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own thoughts, your own attractiveness, as well as your own power. Okay, let's flip over another message here. We have, it's time that you surrender resentments. As I've said to you guys, some of you are vacillating and you don't know what decisions that would be the best decisions to make. But I do feel that a lot of you are, in fact, holding on to some type of resentment. Understand that holding on to this resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep it pushing. And move forward, ladies and gentlemen, toward positive situations in your life. Let's select one more message here. It's time that you surrender your fear of change. And didn't we just speak about that from the onset here? This angel, Michael, right? Archangel Michael is here to provide you with that necessary courage to be able to embrace change here, or the needed change that it seems that many of you need. Understand that the universe is, in fact, reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change or that might occur in your job or your health, or particularly your romantic situation. And some of you might even have fear of aging or even death. Repeat the affirmation that I have faith that all will be well. Okay? So what I like to do now is that, since it's more, this is more of a soulmate type reading, I'm going to go on and just give you three messages here from my more soulmate type cards here. Okay. Angels, give me three messages to share with Capricorns in regards to their romantic situation. Okay. Let's start with this card here. Understand that in order to cope with separation from a loved one, as I said, again, I feel that many of you are dealing with someone from your past, or you just, I'm seeing some type of disconnection or separation that may have already occurred for you guys. But understand that in order to cope with separation from a loved one, and this might even include a deceased relative, you Capricorns need to realize that spirituality, you are always connected to those you love. Understand that neither distance nor time can certainly separate that which is united by love. Okay? Next message. Capricorns, in order for you to really heal your relationship with another, you must first heal the relationship that you have with yourself. Forgive yourself and accept yourself. And most importantly, love yourself. That's very important. And next message. Life is constantly changing here. Yet at its core, it remains the same. Understand, love simply does not change. It only grows stronger. Change, ladies and gentlemen, is definitely simply love unfolding its never ending story. Okay? So, Capricorns, since I feel, and we all have kind of emerged to be a bit more awakened. In fact, we are all awakened dreamers here. So, with that said, Capricorns, I'm going to go on and just close this reading by just sharing with you four final messages to share with you in regards to your situation here. Capricorns, please keep in mind that if this reading is in fact resonating, give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? Capricorns, I also have another channel, okay? You could certainly Will's Cartomancy Tarot, and you also can view other readings there on that channel, and also be sure to subscribe. So Spirit, give me four more closing messages here to share with Capricorns in regards to their romantic situation, or just messages that they really need to know, as many of us have emerged to be or have become this awakened dreamer, if you will. All right, let's see. Extreme presence. Soak up the resplendent beauty of the unrepeatable moment you find yourself in now. There are billions of tiny and grand miracles conspiring together to make this a holy instant for you. Don't miss a speck of this life giving nectar. Next message. Contagious joy. Your dream life isn't about fame, it isn't about fortune, and it certainly isn't about the kind of car that you drive. The tellable sign that you're living your dream life, Capricorn, is the perfume of your contagious joy. And another message here, high vibe, okay? Understand that your core essence resonate at the level of the angels. When you awaken to this fact while keeping your tippy toes on the ground, you in fact raise the vibration for yourself and everyone else around you. Closing, Capricorns, the gap between heaven and earth. Keep it up, okay? So, Capricorn, this is the reading that I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. It is, in fact, valid until the end of this month. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And if you'd like to schedule a more personalized reading, you can definitely access my website to schedule your reading there, or simply send an email to the addresses identified within the description box. Do have a blessed day, and I certainly appreciate everyone's view as well as your likes. Thanks.